My dear, I can hardly contain my excitement at the thought of finally meeting you. It feels surreal to be this close to the moment I've dreamed about for so long. For years, I've held an image of you in my mind, an image shaped by hope, intuition, and quiet conversations with my soul. I don't know whether reality will mirror that image or challenge it completely, but either way, my heart is ready to embrace you just as you are. I've always believed that soulmates find each other in the most unexpected of ways, sometimes quietly, sometimes in a moment so ordinary it almost escapes notice. And yet, in that very moment, the soul recognizes something deeper, something eternal. I've imagined this countless times, meeting you suddenly, falling in love not through grand gestures, but through quiet understanding, shared glances, and the calm sense of belonging. Let me tell you a little about what I've imagined about you, though I hope you'll forgive me if I'm off in some places. I see you as someone with a warm, kind-hearted spirit. Your presence, I imagine, brings peace to those around you. You love deeply and sincerely, and you offer affection freely, not because you seek something in return, but because love is simply a part of who you are. I feel like you have this special energy that draws people to you. Those around you not only love you but also admire you. You're someone they turn to for guidance, not because you have all the answers, but because you listen, because you care, and because your words come from a place of genuine wisdom. I believe that you're intelligent, not just in the conventional sense, but in a way that's been shaped by life itself. You've experienced enough to know what truly matters. That life experience has made you calm and composed. I imagine you as someone who doesn't rush to react, who takes time to think things through and weigh what truly needs a response. You don't let chaos shake your core. Instead, you stay grounded, centered, and balanced. That emotional maturity is something I admire so deeply. You respect others' boundaries and never feel the need to insert yourself where you're not needed. You value your space and your peace of mind. You don't thrive on noise or attention, you find contentment in stillness. I feel like you avoid drama and gossip because they don't resonate with your spirit. Social media, in particular, probably feels a little artificial to you. You see through its illusions and know that people often wear masks online that don't reflect who they truly are. I imagine that you're spiritual in your own way, not necessarily religious in a strict sense, but deeply connected to something higher. You believe in the power of the universe, in God, in the divine force that guides our lives. You trust in His timing and plans, even when things don't make sense immediately. That faith gives you patience and strength. You know that whatever is meant for you will come to you, and that kind of trust is a rare and beautiful thing. I also think you're a bit reserved, not the kind to open up to everyone easily. You might prefer solitude over crowds, and deep one-on-one conversations over loud gatherings. But when you do trust someone, when you truly let them in, there's a beautiful inner child that comes alive. That part of you is playful, innocent, and full of wonder. It's a side of you I can't wait to discover and cherish. I feel like you're funny too, maybe in a quiet, clever way that catches people off guard. You're intelligent, not just in logic but in emotion and awareness. You're understanding, patient with others, and always willing to see things from another perspective. You're open-minded, willing to grow, and willing to let others grow too. In every version of you that I've imagined, you are an extraordinary person. And even if you turn out to be completely different from what I've envisioned, my love will not waver. I love you already, not just the idea of you, but your soul, your essence, even before I've had the privilege of meeting you in person. You are my life, my peace, and my home. I respect you deeply, and I will accept you fully, with all your strengths and imperfections, your past and your dreams. When the time comes and you finally stand in front of me, I promise to welcome you with open arms and an open heart. Until that beautiful moment arrives, know this: I am waiting for you with love, with patience, and with unwavering faith. Come soon, my love. Our story is waiting to begin. Hey there, there's something really important that I've been meaning to say, something that comes straight from my heart. I forgive you. Truly, I do. I want you to know that I'm not mad at you anymore. Yes, what happened did hurt me at first, and yes, I was upset, but not because I believed you meant to hurt me. I've had time to think things through, and the more I reflect, the more I realize that your intentions were never malicious. You weren't trying to cause pain, you were trying to do something else entirely, and along the way, things just didn't go as planned. It happens. Life is messy. Emotions are complicated. We all make choices with limited information, and sometimes those choices backfire, but that doesn't mean our hearts were in the wrong place. At first, I'll admit, I was deeply hurt. My emotions were raw, and I let them take over. I got angry, and I said things that were harsher than I meant. But as the dust began to settle, I stepped back and tried to see everything from your point of view. That's when I started to understand the bigger picture, the context, your mindset, and the pressure you were under. That's when I began to realize the truth: you didn't mean to hurt me. You didn't plan to fail. You were just trying your best. And sometimes, even our best falls short. That's part of being human. Please don't carry the burden of guilt. Don't worry too much. Everyone makes mistakes, it's how we learn and grow. I'm not going to hold this one moment against you. I know your heart. I've seen how hard you try, day after day, to make me happy, to support me, to be there for me in the ways that matter most. You have always given so much of yourself, and you've done it all with love and sincerity. So how could I possibly stay mad when you've done so much right? One misstep doesn't erase all the good you've brought into my life. I love you, sweetheart. Deeply, honestly, and without conditions. And because I love you, I want you to know that I understand your heart. I see it even when it's hidden behind frustration or confusion. I'm sorry for the way I initially reacted. I know my words may have hurt you too, and for that, I sincerely apologize. I should have been more mindful, more calm, more understanding. But emotions got the better of me, just like they did with you. We both lost our footing for a moment, but that doesn't define us. Let's forget everything that happened and start fresh. No hard feelings. No lingering doubts. No insecurities hanging in the air like shadows. Just you and me, moving forward hand in hand. Remember, you are mine and I am yours. We are two imperfect people trying to love each other perfectly, and that's not always easy. We're going to stumble from time to time, we're going to miscommunicate, misunderstand, and make mistakes. But as long as we keep choosing to understand and forgive each other, we'll be okay. I'm so incredibly lucky to have you in my life. You are my person, my safe place, my calm in the chaos, my source of light and laughter. You've brought so much joy and love into my world, and I hope you know how deeply I appreciate you. Can you feel me holding your face in my hands right now, gently looking into your eyes, and pressing a soft kiss to your forehead? That's how close I feel to you, even when we're apart. That's how much I care. I'm sorry, truly. Please forgive me for the way I reacted. I'm holding my ears in apology, yes, really, and if it helps, you can pull them too. We're both still learning, still growing, and that's okay. I realized my mistake the moment I closed my eyes and saw your face in my mind. Your expression, your heart, it all came rushing back to me. That's when I knew that this wasn't just about one incident. This is about us, our journey, and the love we share. So how about this? Let's agree that we were both at fault in our own ways. Let's call it even. No more guilt. No more resentment. Just two hearts learning how to beat together in sync again. Let's use this experience to strengthen our bond, to build more trust, to become even closer. Come into my arms now and give me the tightest hug. Let it all go. You can scold me, tease me, pull my ears, all of it is fair. And in return, I'll kiss your cheeks and remind you that you are my whole world. I could never stay mad at you for long, because the love I feel for you always outweighs everything else. So please, never be afraid of making mistakes. Mistakes don't make you any less lovable. If anything, they teach us how to love better, deeper, more honestly. What matters most is that we always come back to each other. And I always will, again and again, no matter what.